Stop talking to your ex.
Oh,
Right.
oh.
Stop texting her back.
Oh, did I shoot? Oh, I shot.
Welcome to the table. I'm Ocean.
And I'm Ryan. Welcome and welcome back to Gratuity Included, the perspective from two queer women talking about queerness, blackness, and everything in between. We're having those conversations that are just too good to end, the ones that you just want to yap and yap and yap about.
And we're going to eat.
We're going to eat.
That's my favorite.
We're going to eat real good. So tonight's episode is going to be about becoming as well as uncoming and the experiences of life that we're all currently working through.
Absolutely. And right now, our episodes are bi-weekly and available on our YouTube and everywhere that you can find a podcast.
Exactly.
So just find ours, though.
Exactly.
However, if you want to see the show every single week or want to come to our virtual meetups, events that we have online, please follow us on Patreon, www.patreon.com/theltable, and come find us there on our socials too. There we have virtual episodes, meetups, behind the scenes content, and so much more.
Now, this episode is pretty special because we have a guest.
Yes.
Tonight's guest is someone who has spent her whole career holding space for other people and then started building spaces of her own, right? So, she's a social worker, she's a community builder, she's a storyteller.
She is the Director of Communications and the host of the South Carolina location of the L Table, which is how some of you have come to know her and love her. Please welcome our very first ever guest, Jasmine Powers. It's all in. Now that's getting copyrighted.
Yeah, we don't have the money to pay for that yet. Hey, y'all.
We're going to get banana.
Not yet.
So, Jasmine, how are you?
I'm amazing. I'm so happy to be here with y'all. I'm so proud of y'all. This is so great.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're going to have a good time.
We are.
You ready to eat? Everything in sight.
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, a big part of what we do here, and the best way to get to know somebody is breaking bread with them. Every episode, we get into anything that we can while we share a meal together. We named this segment after a tradition because it's exactly what we're trying to do every single time we film. It's important to us to highlight queer and WLW chefs, whether that's restaurants, food, or different allies that may support what we do. Tonight, Chef Joe and Chef Sparrow, owner of the Grits and Hood Soul Catering Company. Boy, I can't get my words out.
It's okay.
Here in Charlotte, North Carolina, have something special for us, some good food, and have come to show us what they have, what they're working with. And I'm hungry. So
let's get into it. Come
on
on over here, y'all.
Hello.
Ooh, hold on. I see a little chicken and waffles action.
Yes.
I need to get involved with that.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
ASAP.
What do you all have?
So
here
today
for us?
we have a Southern fusion with New Orleans style cuisine.
Okay.
So we have a sweet potato waffle with fried chicken with a bourbon maple syrup. We have some fried okra fries and of course some beignets over there. So for sweets.
Let's get into it. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. Let's get into this food.
Ooh.
Let's go.
Y'all going for the entree first? Okay, I'm gonna try to
Oh
add
wait,
to it.
no, app first.
App.
Let me do right.
That's all right.
My hands are clean.
You do you.
You know.
Y'all know I'm a sweets girly.
Now, as Southern girls, y'all know we love some okra.
I love okra.
That's so good.
Exactly.
Sweet potato waffle.
I especially love the sauce that's on the outside. It tastes so good.
I love a good sauce.
Now let's get into this entree. Yeah.
Y'all know black people love a good sauce, though.
Now,
No, that's facts.
having a specialty waffle is my love language.
I love a good waffle.
Me too.
I told you. I don't know what took you so long to get here.
Yeah. I'm coming.
I'm telling you. Hold on. Gotta get in the chicken.
Spectacular. Give me 14 of them.
What is your favorite food, Jasmine?
Crazy enough, potatoes.
Okay.
I
You
love
like
a
that
potato.
starch.
I do, but it's like any kind of potato: mashed potato, fried potato, sweet potato.
Every
It's
potato.
Any kind of potato.
Well, these are sweet potato
I'm so
waffles.
excited. You see, I went for it first. Y'all was playing with that okra.
When you mix them,
Y'all want the first bite?
ASMR.
Right. Y'all need to do a mukbang.
Oh, get in there.
Y'all trying to be all cute, cutting the chicken up.
That shit biting back.
Mm.
Okay, let me not. I was about to stuff that whole thing in my mouth. Let me calm down. So,
Yeah, that's good.
all right, we ready to
So
taste
crispy.
the beignets?
I love it.
Let's give it a little taste.
Let's go down to the boot baby in New Orleans.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right,
I'm gonna keep it cute and cut mine.
I'm not.
Okay. Okay.
we're not stuffing it.
We just gonna go for it.
I'm just gonna slide my I'll get this one closest to me.
Okay.
Not me dripping.
All right. We got some good food, but y'all know we like to have fun in addition to eating. So we got a game called Who Have I Become? And here's how it works. Braces, by the way. Clear my teeth up. So I'm gonna read a random life scenario. Y'all are gonna respond with becoming or unbecoming, right?
And we have a little prop to help you with
cute.
your choices.
Cute.
Yep. So when you say becoming, that means it's something that you kind of mastered. You're already on the other side of. It's happened. You're done baking. Cool.
Okay.
And we're good with it.
Right. Unbecoming means that there's like a trait somewhere in there that you're still trying to, build up to. You're still trying to grow into. So the middle of the cake ain't quite done.
Okay.
You still need to bake. Y'all ready?
Yep.
Let's do it.
So we gonna get into the first question.
Okay, period.
You ready?
Yep.
Let's do it.
The girls are ready. All right, cool. Not checking their page after you said you were done checking their page.
I'm over that.
I don't check pages.
Mature.
Yeah, we're good.
Mature.
We're
I don't
good.
check pages.
We are on a show with grown women.
Absolutely.
Yeah, why do
We
you
are on a
say
show with
that?
grown
Why do
women.
you feel like you're done with that?
I don't have to.
Yeah.
I don't have to. I have moved into a very secure attachment era of life. So, yeah.
You don't need to.
No,
What about
I
you?
don't need to.
I am becoming because I'm not gonna chase nothing or nobody. So we good. Like if you don't cheat, then you good at it.
When Ocean is done, she is done. There's no such thing as 3 strikes with Ocean.
Literally,
It's definitely given
tourists,
0.5.
I feel like have that like off switch.
Yeah.
They can literally turn it off and just be like so uninterested anymore. So
Yeah.
my greatest fear in situations is like when you reach that point where I'm like, okay, I could care less if you're here or not.
Yeah.
Here.
Ooh, I feel like 25-year-old me needed that. Like real bad.
Mm-hmm.
Because, baby, I was going to run you down.
Right.
I was going to chase you bad.
I know.
But we've unbecome.
We've
We've
grown.
We've grown.
Okay. So
Yeah.
would y'all say like with age comes maturity?
Not necessarily. Some are very much grown
Yeah.
and very much still unbecoming.
Mm.
But it's a self journey. You could be younger and still be in your becoming. You can go through your becoming through phases. I feel like it could be a portion of you within your financial life or your career. You can take it in parts, and it's hard to say overall if you're one way or the other.
Yeah.
You might be still. That's the whole point of this game.
Yeah. Okay. Doing good so far. Next question. Celebrating something you did without immediately minimizing it.
Unbecoming.
Do you think y'all suffer from imposter syndrome?
100,424%.
And you know what? It's so crazy. Like, I was so bad with it, right? Especially when I started doing like the L table stuff and everything. And my wife like pulled me aside one day and she was just like, do you realize that imposter syndrome is for like incompetent people? And you're not incompetent. Like, that's not a thing for you.
Right.
And like ever since then it was like, damn, I'm
She ate that.
capable. Yeah, like she
ate
really
that.
did eat that. And
Shout out
I'm
to the
like,
wife who's actually
okay.
behind the camera. Shout out to her.
I will.
Yeah, go back there support. You know we don't go nowhere without our partner.
Okay.
It's like 8 couples in this room.
We'll play like that.
Literally. If mine wasn't working, she would be here too. So it's just like a whole bunch of love in here.
Yeah.
It's very much just, I think, really affirming yourself and stepping into your capability. And I think that even going back to your first question, like, experience plays
Yeah.
such a big part in
Yeah.
how you're able to digest and process your experiences,
Yeah.
take your lessons out of it, change the behaviors, change the habits. I think it all flows together.
Yeah.
I think like something that I have to say before we continue is that one thing y'all will notice is that I have to give Jasmine her flowers when it comes to articulating herself. She does the thing when it comes to like speaking and talking with such elegance and poise, and it's admirable to be like in her presence. So
That's so
Y'all
sweet.
should
What
know
you
that.
want?
I don't want nothing. I don't want nothing.
I'm gonna have a bunch of emails
I'm
when I get home.
Gotta butter her up a little bit.
No, really. That's the whole purpose of you being director of communications.
Hello.
Because you know how to talk. You know how to talk your shit.
Appreciate it.
I would
also
agree.
appreciate that.
I got a question and I'm answering it too.
Okay.
Asking for support. Are these even questions? I'm not gonna lie. I don't know.
I can do one.
These are statements. These are statements. But you go ahead, Oshi. You go ahead.
Yeah. Okay.
These are statements. My
So,
bad.
letting people love you the way they are able to, instead of the way that you need them to. Are you becoming or unbecoming? I am unbecoming in that.
Can I have it in the middle?
Right. I feel like
Like,
I'm gonna
why
say
do you
which
unbecoming.
one is
say?
I don't play that shit.
Right.
Becoming or becoming?
I thought unbecoming would be something like, I'm not going for that because
Okay.
because it literally is like I haven't learned how to do that. I think that
Yeah.
love should be on the level in which I deserve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard to say something like, "Oh yeah, I just let you love me any way you can,"
Mm-mm.
and I can't be doing that.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of trying to come to terms with the fact that when people show you who they are, that's what you gotta take them for. You know what I'm saying? You can't get caught up in potential or what they could be. And so I may want somebody to love me this way, and instead they love me another way, and that's just who they are. I can't change you or expect you to change. And so I mean, I don't know.
I don't think that's true. Because compromise, right? That's a part of all relationships,
Very true.
especially intimate relationships. I think that, especially if you're talking about partnerships, right? You should be able to present to your person, hey, this is how to effectively communicate your love to me, because we all have different love languages. We all have different ways of expressing it, receiving it. And yeah, you compromise and you make
Very
a
true.
change to
Very
Yeah.
true. I got to
To
find
do
that
that.
balance with compromise, though. Because on one hand, it's like, okay, do I let go of my morals and values and things that are important to me? At what point is it a compromise, or at what point is it like disservicing myself? And I guess I'm
get
still
that.
trying to figure out that balance.
I think your being will know when you've gone too far, and trusting that is the first part of understanding your choices when it comes to how far you'll let that boundary go. Because sometimes we have boundaries out of trauma, and they're not really boundaries; they are just what we've been through, and we're like trying to protect ourselves again from that situation. And when you get to that point where you're like, okay, maybe sometimes I'm really like the problem. Maybe I can. Was this boundary built from a place of trauma of something that happened to me, or was it built because it goes against a core value of who I am, and differentiating those two things? I think that's always where I kind of
I don't
fall
know.
with it. I think
Yeah.
your partner can really teach you a lot, or like even the people around you, your friends and stuff,
For
can teach
sure.
you a lot. And I think that's what I've been doing this last year, is really learning how to be quiet and allow people to tell me when I'm like, all right,
Yeah.
you kind of
Yeah.
messing up there a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. Let's read in the show therapy included, because I'm learning
Literally,
something. I'm healing a little bit.
Gratuity is included in therapy.
I'm itching to get to my journal.
Absolutely. I think honestly, I got one more question for you.
Okay.
All right, so letting someone walk away without making them feel guilty for going. Are you becoming or unbecoming? I'm a professional
Miss
leaver.
Leave a hoe.
I will leave you right there. I will leave you right there. I don't have a problem going. What do you think?
I think at this point in life, at the end of the day, people are here for seasons. People are here for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Some people stay for longer than others. And if you are no longer in my life, then that's that on that. You know, I'm not gonna make you feel guilty. Maybe we're not the same people. As we grow in life, you should grow as a person.
Right.
You know? So I'm not gonna say you shouldn't expect people to stick around, but I mean, you don't like the same things you liked when you were 12 years old and you're 27 now. Right. So I don't make people feel guilty about that, to be honest.
I don't make people feel guilty either. I think when you bring up what you said, it makes me think about like friendships, and it makes me want to kind of put this in the middle because it's difficult. Like when you get to people that you've known for like a really long time, and like you said, you're all changing, you're all growing, you're becoming different. I think it's such a fine line figuring out like when to kind of stick with and adjust to who that person has become, and when it's time to like just let it go.
Yeah.
Right. Absolutely.
I agree.
I definitely agree. And that pretty much wraps up the questions that I had. I didn't have any more. But in speaking about becoming and unbecoming, our main topic for today is talking about unbecoming and the journey that it takes us on, the ebbs and the flows of who we are and how we got here in the first place. In creation of this podcast and creation of this episode, one thing that myself, Ryan, and Jasmine have talked about is, you know, where we are in life right now. And that's really important to you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Talk a little bit about why it's so important to you to get to the point of understanding your becoming and where you're going.
I think because I spent so much time, especially career-wise, watching other people figure it out.
Yeah.
So like in doing social work, doing therapy, different things like that, it was just watching everybody else progress. And after a while, I realized that I felt really stagnant.
Right.
And it felt like the world was just kind of moving around me.
Yep.
And immediately therapy. Like some of my behaviors, y'all don't judge. I don't have no rap sheet. Don't look for no mug shots, I promise. But some of the ways, you know, you get to a point, I think, where you realize, like, okay, something is not working.
Yeah.
Something's not working. I'm not going as far as I want to go. My trajectory is coming up a little short. And I just had to start shedding a lot of shit. And I noticed that especially with queer people, because of the experiences that a lot of queer people have as like youth and young people, there's so much for you to shed by the time you're actually able to be an adult and really step out into the world as yourself.
Right.
So recognizing those things, the self-awareness, that healing journey, it's so important to me.
Yeah. So at what point in that journey did it become important to you to build your own queer space and safe space? Because a lot of people don't know, yes, she is, you know, works with the L Table. Yes, she hosts in Columbia. Yes, she has girlfriends as a social group that she builds with Ryan. But in learning to get to this point, what ways in which did you like feel like it was my turn to start building this space?
It was just a calling
Yeah.
that happened, kind of. I worked in spaces where my blackness, my womanhood, my queerness, it was tokenized a lot. I checked off a lot of boxes for people, but I never really got to serve Black queer women and make real spaces for them. So when I saw the L Table, because that's where it really kicked off, and you were like, who wants to host? Yes.
I beg to
you
differ.
Were like, you were like, who wants to host in their city? And I was like, we need this shit.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing in Columbia.
Zilch.
Yeah, you were moving and shaking a little bit though before the L Table. You was doing a little bit of something there and working on
a little bit. Just a small portion. But I do feel like it really, really like ramped up.
Yeah.
Like when we connected, because Columbia is just, it's not. Like, it's very white, it's very old, it's very straight, it's very conservative. There are no spaces, and then the intersectionality of it all. It's, you know, in the Black spaces, my gayness is not okay. In the queer spaces, y'all a little scared because I'm Black, you shaking your boots.
Right.
Like,
so it's like, where do you fit?
where do you go?
Yeah.
Where do you go?
To Charlotte? To Atlanta?
That part.
I remember y'all telling me though when we first started doing events in Columbia, South Carolina, y'all telling me that there are certain parts of the city that you want to be mindful when we host events, like not to take these queer women or max presenting women too, because we don't know what kind of shit will shake out there.
It could be a little uncomfortable. You'll feel stares that aren't stares of curiosity, but a little bit of bigotry baked into it. And even though some people, like such as myself, I'm kind of at a point where that doesn't really bother me. It's like, okay, this is how I look, this is how I am. It is what it is, you know.
I was just gonna ask that. How do you stand in a room full of, or potentially be in spaces where you don't know if your safety is in question, especially being in the South? A lot of stuff is happening right now.
For sure. I mean, there's still nerves.
Yeah.
I would never just say that I'm just completely comfortable, but it's like at the same time, when we put ourselves in these spaces, all of us, we become leaders immediately. Like everybody that's at those events, they're counting on us to kind of get them from beginning to end. Yeah. And I don't know, I'm one of those people where, like, I guess I would call it almost like superpower like syndrome when you put me in the situation. Like I'm scared as fuck until we start doing it, and then it's like
it's like immediate protection. It's like immediately I want to protect this.
Everybody.
I want to stand here and be on the front lines of what we're building. Yeah.
It's exactly that. It's exactly that.
So like Jasmine kind of said, you put yourself out there. You're kind of on the front lines, but like you were saying about Columbia, there are some areas where I am a little bit hesitant bringing a group of visibly queer women, and in some spaces I feel I'm able to navigate and be who I am. Like I can't change that. It is what it is. I'm not going to change myself. So I'm gonna be me for me. But other people may not be as comfortable with that, because when it comes to the L table, there are some people who maybe in their mid-20s who are just now coming into terms with their sexuality, you know? So there's a lot for them to discover, types of girls that they're into, what their pronouns could be, you know what I'm saying? What their appearance is like. So in Columbia, we don't have that freedom to just kind of be in the way that the bigger major cities are, like Houston, DC, ATL, and Charlotte. So we're carving out that space, and as time goes by, it's getting bigger and bigger. It's expanding. We still are in a little bit of a bubble in terms of just being like a queer haven within a straight city. Like, we not no rainbow city, but that bubble is still expanding. Like, you know, people are familiar with the L table and they're familiar with the girlfriends, and it's becoming a household name. No shade.
No shade. I mean, I'm here for it. I think when you speak about the point about showing up and being here in the community and creating that safe space and talking about those individuals who haven't necessarily come out or been open about their queerness or like where they show up in the queer community, this is why I said Dinner with Strangers, like created the Dinner with Strangers, because my hope is not to pocket watch people and say like, oh, you're bisexual, you can't come, or you're this, you can't come, you know, all of these different things. I really feel like, and that even breaks down to the point of people who have not come out yet. We've had people at the dinners who haven't even come out of the closet.
Everybody's at different stages in their journey.
This is why I always ask, like, hey, does everybody feel comfortable with taking pictures? Because there might be people who are not comfortable yet because they haven't even told their family. But little me wished I had a table full of lesbians to ask the questions and have the conversations like, you know, did y'all go through this? I've never seen a queer family. I've never seen two women have kids and what that looks like, or get married. And
that's a big one.
That was huge for me. And having that table there to experience that with and be like, girl, it's just the beginning. You know, you can wear them stud clothes now.
Right.
You can wear them now.
Why wait? Start now.
You don't have to wait. You can be yourself.
Free 3-week trial.
Exactly. So, I mean, I honestly think that it truly is about making it whatever you want it to be and feeling comfortable in whatever part of the unbecoming journey that you're in.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Shout out to the lesbians. Shout out to Jasmine.
Shout out to the girls.
Shout out to the girls. Shout out to everybody.
Has there ever been a time specifically that you have felt like you didn't belong, or really like you how do I say this? You didn't belong, or you shouldn't be in that space?
I'm not gonna lie. Love the straight community, love my straight brothers and sisters. But in some of the straight clubs, I look around and just think this isn't really.
It's not giving.
It don't feel right to your
It
spirit.
don't really feel right. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It don't really feel right because I'm not about to chase after or worry about the attention of dudes to get some drinks. I'm not about to wonder if I'm finna get into somebody's section. You know what I'm saying? Also, the music.
Yeah.
I can't do much with this music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then I may or may not see a lot of people that look like me or really even understand me. And so I don't go to as many, I don't even want to say like straight clubs or straight functions. You know, I tend to gravitate towards queer events and groups. But in those types of clubs and environments, I kind of just feel a little out of place because I'm like, I feel like there isn't that space for me.
Yeah.
For real.
I can't think of the last time I went to a non-WLW event.
You know
No
what I'm
shade,
saying?
no tea, because it really looks like it'll be fun in some aspects. But
To go where? For what?
I'm not finna participate in bottle wars.
no, I
I'm not finna do that.
You know, I don't know.
I'm not finna buy a girl and her homegirls a round of shots.
Because
I'm not about to do that.
Yeah.
All 7.
You know what I'm saying?
And they won't top shelf.
I'm not about to do that.
They won't Don Julio because they want to put the bottle up here.
I'm not about to. Hello. I'm not about to do that. We're not about to have a cash wars up in here either. Like, where do I fit?
I just think that when I am in WLW spaces, I can breathe. I
Yes.
can exhale.
Yes.
And I think that, and it's not necessarily anything to do with straight spaces or spaces that aren't catered towards WLW. It's just I've been now doing these events for like a year, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it feels like an exhale to be around women who I don't gotta say nothing. Y'all know.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
if we're ducked off kissing in the corner, it's not like, oh my God, like what are you doing? You know, it's just like, oh, it's okay.
Or you're not going to be sexualized or like
You know,
fetishized. You know
You're
what I'm
not
saying?
fetishized. I feel like for mass presenting, going into those kinds of spaces, you obviously are going to be hit with a little bit of those, like, you know, situations that we all know that happen. And it becomes like a tester. Like, let me test you out and see if this is what I, you know, and that feels uncomfortable and unbecoming.
Yeah. Do you know what I think?
What?
I feel like we should be stricter.
With
Like, with our spaces. I do.
Oh,
I don't
please
want to
don't
go
even get
to
me
another
started.
lesbian party and see a man.
Do you know how every single
I don't want to go.
I
Get him
understand.
out.
I understand.
Get him out of here.
Every single party or event outside of our L table dinners, like speed dating, a dance party,
Speed
whatever. There's always
Why would a man be there?
There's always a person that comes up wanting to just see what's going on, and it's like, on one hand, I'm like, you know, patron, whatever the case may be, but on the other hand, I'm like, every single time, I'm like, damn, we can't have shit.
We can't have shit.
You can't just observe
Yeah.
No.
and just allow them their space
Yeah.
No.
to do whatever they're doing, and then just kind of like just give kudos, like, and walk away.
Yeah.
It's like impossible to just give kudos and walk
Yeah,
away.
especially since there aren't a lot of spaces for lesbians in general. Y'all know it's like less than 100 bars.
And I'd be ready to go to bed. When you see Ocean take off and she hit that towards the door, I'm ready to go.
So I feel like the consensus with men is pretty unanimous when it comes to lesbians and queer women.
Get him out.
But how do y'all feel about straight girls coming to the function? Granted, you may not.
Is
You're
the
not.
camera on?
Uh-oh.
Right.
Granted, you wouldn't be able to immediately tell.
I don't personally, when it comes to events or anything like that, I don't pocket watch. Because I really feel like everybody's on their own journey of whatever it is, whether it's denial or acceptance or whatever it is. Like,
But this,
I get real political about it. Not political like this country is. Political as in, like, I don't sway too far either way with it, because I feel like the space, a lot of times if you don't have access to the space, you don't know that what you would be privy to, what you would, what choices, if you don't have all the choices in front of you, how do you know that's the right choice for you?
yeah.
So I get real real funky with that because I'm like, we don't have a sheet you have to fill out and say, oh, are you queer? Are you
Right.
straight? Whatever the case may be, just show up and show respect.
Yeah.
And it's the same
Yeah.
thing for non-BIPOC women who come to our events.
Yeah.
I don't care who you are, you can come. I
Yeah.
never said BIPOC only. I just said it's catered to
Right.
BIPOC women, but how you show up, but
Right.
I hope will be with respect.
Right.
Yeah.
Be respectful. If a girl hits on you, that's expected.
You know where you at.
You are in this space, you know?
Because I feel like when we come into other spaces, like if we go into straight spaces, right, into straight clubs, I feel like we are to a certain extent supposed to be prepared for certain shit to happen, right? Like we can't walk into the straight club and get mad if a guy hits on us.
Right.
Because you get what I'm saying? So I feel
Right.
like the
Yeah,
same
that might
thing
hit
can
on you
apply. Hell, probably. We all
Girl.
get shots. But I feel like the same thing can apply to our spaces.
Right.
You're coming into something that's not centered around you necessarily.
Right.
You gotta adapt.
So how does your queerness like help you in your becoming or your unbecoming? Like how has your queerness shown up and created the space and opportunity for your becoming?
Freedom.
Mm-hmm.
Giving a lot less of a fuck.
Freedom.
Yeah.
Because it's just like there's already so many huge pieces of me that a lot of people don't like
Yes.
or have an issue with, whether it's I'm black, I'm a woman, I'm gay,
My
whatever
sentiments,
the
exactly.
case may be. So it really becomes a big like bite of fuck it. Like
Exactly. That's literally my sentiments.
I ain't got nothing for
I'm
you.
gonna do it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do what I want to do anyway. And that's been super empowering to just be able to show up the way I want to. And one of the things that I love about like queer women and especially black queer women is how we express ourselves.
Right.
Like once we find that freedom, we don't look like anybody else. Like we have like the coolest fucking aesthetics. We make the best art. Like I just love the freedom that I've found specifically in being a black queer woman.
I think having space for all versions of it, having the space for every part of every woman who is in her journey, whatever that journey is, and it opened me up to life that I didn't know could exist, could happen, and that was groundbreaking for me. Like I thought I did the whole thing where I choked it down and I was like, I'm gonna choke it down and just be straight. I'm gonna be straight and I could just live with this.
Good luck with that one.
Okay. On your own, boo.
I thought I could, but no, I really do feel like the universe will teach you the lessons and make it harder for you when on the path that you're not supposed to be down. And it was hard. And I was like, dang, life, like every step I'm taking, life is so freaking hard.
Right,
Life is so hard. And then it's just like, you know what? I'm going to just let it go.
Yeah.
And let things happen the way they're supposed to, and then kind of take my journey on.
Yep. Like Jasmine was saying, freedom. And that's your reasons why are exactly why I feel that. All right, y'all already mad I'm black. Y'all already mad I'm a woman. You know what I'm saying? So me being gay is just something else for y'all to be mad at. So it's like I might as well just do whatever it is that I want because regardless of what I identify as, y'all are still going to have some type of way to feel about me. And so... like I said in the last episode, to me, to be queer is to be liberated. And I love going to our functions, our events, meetups, dinners, whatever the case may be, taking a good look at the table and looking at how people show up. And it's refreshing.
Right.
It's refreshing to me. Queerness has helped me to unbecome because I feel more like myself than ever.
Yeah.
You know, it just feels right. I don't feel as if I'm trying to be something that I'm not. You know, I am who I am, and I'm happy about that. And because I've gotten closer to knowing myself, it's aligned me with my purpose even greater. And that's put me in opportunities such as this one. It's surrounded me around the right people. It's changed my way of thinking. It's honestly changed the trajectory of my life. You know, shout out to being queer. It's lit over here, especially being black and queer. It's real lit.
Definitely. What are you unlearning right now? Still, like we talk a lot about becoming and where we're going, but what topics or characteristics do you feel like you still have to grow in? And it doesn't have to be queerness.
I don't have to earn rest. I don't have to earn it. It's not based on how productive I've been. I don't have to guilt myself because I took a nap.
Yeah.
Like, things are still gonna get done.
Was your family one of those families that were like, if you sitting in the living room doing nothing, you weren't allowed to sit in the living room and do nothing. You got to get up and like.
It's not even that. It was my mom.
Yeah.
I saw my mom constantly go, work, grind. She still doesn't know how to sit down. She was supposed to retire 3 years ago and just finally stopped working. Like, she kept going to work and coming home and stopped. Like, it was a back and forth because she just didn't know how to be.
Yeah.
So that's something that I'm really, really working on, is allowing myself to rest and feel good about it.
Yeah. Yeah, and just holding space for yourself. Mm-hmm. Be really good about like making sure the people around you are. And sometimes I'll be looking back like, are you taking just as much time as I am to rest and rejuvenate yourself? I will say one of the things that we did that was Jasmine's idea is on our Patreon hosting like a live stretch and yoga session to debrief and like calm down the system once a month. So that's always a good thing to have and do. So our last question. Who do you lean on when you need support in your becoming journey? Do you have people around you, and what does that support look like?
Definitely. Of course, I have my wife. That is my literal best friend. She knows everything. We're going to have to stay together because if not, I'm in trouble.
You're going to be aired out on the internet.
Ain't going to know all
Toes
kinds
gonna
of
be
shit
on the
about
internet.
me. But
Not toes.
She going to leak your toe pictures.
yeah, probably. But no, definitely my wife. Like, she has been great. This experience has been great. Like, I tell her all the time, like, the best way that I can explain it is like, it is a life-altering experience to be married to her.
Yeah.
So she's like the
That's
biggest one.
2 fingers touching.
Love exists.
Yes, it does. Her
Don't
and
give
my
up,
best friend.
sis. It's
Don't. She's coming. She's coming for you, okay?
Yeah, she's coming. Even though it's hard in this
And stop
economy.
talking to your ex.
Oh,
Right. Oh, stop texting her back.
Oh, did I shoot?
Oh,
You did. I shot.
leave that girl
And my
alone.
friends, my best friends, I have had some of the same friends since like middle school.
So would you say, so every, at the end of every episode, we have a segment called A Seat at the Table. And this is something that we give to someone in our lives that has shown support, been there for us, loved on us, and really deserves a seat at this table. Would you say that your wife is that seat at this table?
Absolutely. I will put her right here. And
Matter of fact,
mic her up.
get on up here. Benaki. Y'all, I am Puerto Rican.
Felt Puerto Rican.
I'm Puerto Rico.
She felt Puerto Rican.
This that Puerto Rico. Not mic'd up. Come on, wifey.
She about to make her debut.
Impromptu.
Her debut. Her debut. Who guessed? Okay. Very special episode.
You deserve a seat at the table. So here is your seat
Period.
at the table.
Ooh. Love is love.
I want to say why. I want to give you your flowers as well, not just for what you do in our marriage, but my wife is an Army veteran. She is an advocate for mental health awareness. She has a clothing brand that she utilizes to help destigmatize mental illness, medication, and especially in Black and queer groups. So yeah, I'm very proud.
What's it called?
Oh, are you okay today?
Are you okay today?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my brand. That's my baby. It's my baby.
Good quality pieces. Make sure y'all shop for real. Good quality pieces.
Spraying up.
There we go.
Amen.
Spread it.
Ryan, who is your seat at the table for this episode?
I would say my seat at the table is gonna be someone very, very special to me. Her name is Corbin.
Oh
Her name is Corbin.
Mic her up.
And I put her on the spot. No, we don't got to mic her up. We don't got to mic her up. We don't got to mic her up. We don't got to
My
mic her up.
girlfriend not here.
We don't got to mic her up. We don't got to mic her up. We don't got to mic her up. But Corbin is my lovely lady, and she has been a blast. Honestly, she has been a blast. Not you getting the pictures.
That's why I said wear clothes when you come, because you never know.
Literally, but she's just been a fun person overall to be around. Great energy, compliments mine. I get a lot of emotional support from her, as well as just the support that a friend would give you, but you get a friend and then some when it comes to her.
Period.
I can be myself. I can be authentically me. There's no shaping myself or molding myself to be somebody else. And I feel like she's helped me to become even more like myself. So the seat is for her. Yeah. And when you're ready to get on camera one day, we'll get you up here, girl. That's who my seat is for.
My good sister. My good sister.
My seat at the table actually are my girls. And by my girls, I mean my daughter, my beautiful 11-year-old. I know there's a stigma in the WLW community that if you have a child, that you are not a part of the queerness or whatever the case may be, or if you have a past of living a life of straightness prior to discovering yourself. But this is to all of the moms that exist out there that have kids that live in their queerness and that truly deserve a seat at the table. And the second person, and for my daughter, the reason we're here, the reason I'm here is because of that little girl. I would be nothing without her, and I would go nowhere if she didn't motivate me to be here. She is the reason for the season why I keep the lights on up here and in the house. And so that is 100% my reason. And then also my beautiful girlfriend. Because I can't, y'all gave your ladies.
Yeah, come on. You got to do
I mean, it was going to come eventually. You know, the seat was going to be.
It wasn't going to take too long. My shorty, my girl, that woman supports me like nobody I've ever seen before. Behind the ideas, the business, we work, we talk, we yell, we cry, we...
So they're lesbians.
Right. We do all the things. But we do all the things, and she deserves a seat at this table because I call her, she come. I call her, she's there. I tell her an idea, she supports. I give her my business plan, she wants to invest. Like, she is behind all of what keeps me motivated day to day, why I grind so hard. And, you know, just even thinking about the other day, I'm going to tell her myself, but I ran out of gas, y'all. And it wasn't because I couldn't fill my tank. It was because I was just so focused on all the things.
Lord.
All the things. I ran out of gas just sitting in front of my daughter's school. And, like, I was like, oh, my gosh, I cannot be this distracted.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, who do I call? Who do I call? And now I'm like, all right, let me call my girlfriend. Immediately, I'm like, please don't be mad. And she was like, what? She was like, oh, you're fine. I'm on the way. So it was just like, she's just there.
Too sweet.
She just jumps up. So her seat at the table is right next to me, metaphorically. She's working right now, so.
I know that's right.
Yeah.
Table full of lesbians, but what's new?
I love it.
Becoming or unbecoming, it really doesn't matter whatever part of the journey that you're on. We appreciate you being here, you watching, Gratuity included. You have anything to say?
I got a question. Are you taller than her?
Yes, I am taller than her.
And you taller.
It's okay.
The tall femme, short mask agenda.
Like that.
All right, y'all.
I do all things like that.
Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, join our Patreon, join our YouTube, join our TikTok, join whatever you can find us on.
Right.
The
Just say the L table, click on it.
Gratuity included, and that's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
I'm gonna eat.